All right, we're going to start off with the 2029 offensive MVP, a midfielder from the Hill School in Pennsylvania and Long Island Express. Dumais was a presence throughout the day. Athletically, pretty much a cut above, a man amongst boys at times, was able to just kind of glide out there. Just looks different when he's running. You always kind of notice him, obviously, when he's playing for a really good Express 29 team, but he was even better today, scoring goals almost at will, finding guys on the backside, making some smart passes, draws so much attention with his athleticism. He's able to kind of jumble up a defense on any 6-on-6 situation and in transition. He's a force because guys aren't really sure how to slide to him and how to attack him. So Lachlan was definitely a consistent presence throughout the day. Defensive MVP, and that's goalie Brady Reinhardt from Ridgefield, Connecticut, and primetime. A force in the cage. The lefty made a ton of saves today. It was really almost impossible to beat on high shots. Really showed smooth hands. Caught a lot of those shots very cleanly. Did a pretty good job in the clearing game. But his presence in the cage and just how he was able to shut down shots, not just from from far out, but stole a couple in tight that really was kind of head turners. I'd be surprised if he's not in the mix to potentially start as a freshman for the Tigers, one of the top programs in the FCAC. Next up is a pair of LSMs really liked. Drescher from St. Sebastian's in 3D New England, and Alec DeFusco from Hilltop and Taft. A little bit different. Drescher just physically looks so imposing, pretty filled out already, and just a physical presence, and was able to take the ball away a ton. Had a couple of really nice goals, had a nice BTB goal. Physically, he's able to kind of steer guys to where he wants them to go and able to take the ball away just like any good LSM will. And DeFusco was just an electric factory in terms of how he guards opponents and how he gets out on guys, and he's certainly not shy about throwing just about any check of the book. Loves the over-the-head approach. Landed a couple of them today, so if it's going to high risk, high reward at times, but the reward was pretty great with how he was able to play. One of the favorite attackmen I watched throughout the day was Kumin from Nobles in Massachusetts and 3D New England. Just loved how he kind of ran the show. Very patient, lefty, able to get his hands free a lot, pretty technically sound. Did a lot of good things, was able to pop off, make some good passes, scored his fair share of goals as well. Perhaps the single most impressive performance in one game today was Nuchow, the attackman from Ensworth in Tennessee in Team 91 Long Island. Had 6 goals and 2 assists in the finale. Scored a bunch of different ways, had a couple of them when he was able to kind of hitch and sweep across the top and have a big shot. But it's rare that you see such a dominant performance in a single game. But Nuchow was definitely the guy with 8 points and 6 pretty impressive goals. I think the most impressive close defenseman on the day was lefty Bramoff from St. Anthony's and Long Island Express. A very intimidating presence for a lot of guys. The lefty was able to kind of get out on hands, does a really good job of throwing good checks, picking up ground balls, but also positionally pretty sound. I saw him a couple times wave somebody off so he could take the #1 matchup, which I really like to see. Those guys, if you're truly an alpha elite defenseman, you want to go against the best attackman. And he's also able to run some LSM, which obviously is going to be huge for him in terms of getting on the field and helping defenses be a little bit more multiple. Anytime you can bump between LSM and defense, you're going to be a problem for opposing offenses.